Hey, good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. Rob here for Southwest Florida Television. Another beautiful morning here in North Naples at Delnor-Wiggins Pass State Park. 80 degrees right now. Expecting today's high to get up around 90. Scattered rain later this afternoon, typical Southwest Florida forecast. Water temperature is about 90 degrees. So you can see it's very, very hazy. That is because of the Sahara dust that is in the upper atmosphere. It's going to be a little heavier tomorrow. But you notice the sky is, instead of that nice deep blue we see, it's kind of a powdery grayish blue color. That's because of the dust up there in the atmosphere. Supposedly it enhances our sunrise and sunset colors, and it also slows down the development of hurricanes. It kind of dries the air out, so it hinders the development of hurricanes. So that's a good thing. Next month, I think around the middle of next month, is the peak of hurricane season for us here in Southwest Florida. So far, we've dodged all the bullets. Our friends up in New England aren't so lucky. They got a lot of rain up there, some wind. We'll take a little stroll down the beach. See what's cooking. Maybe we'll get lucky and see some dolphins. Who knows? Just never know what we're going to see in the mornings here. This is my favorite beach in Naples. Boy, the sand is really soft up here. You sink right down into it. Well, I hope everyone had a great weekend. I had a good time with my friend Robert. He and I, we went up to Lover's Key State Park. It's the first time I've really checked that place out. Awesome. I do want to go back there, see the rest of it. And of course, our little visit to Dog Beach. That was fun. You need to check out both of those videos. Tomorrow, going on another new adventure. We're going to head up to Bunch Beach. Never been there. That's another huge park. That's a Lee County park. 718 acres of trails, kayaking trails. I don't know how long the beach is there, but we're going to go check it out. Bunch Beach tomorrow morning. Hopefully we'll get that live feed started around 7:30. Of course, when we go to these different places, it's all depends on whether or not I can get a connection. It was kind of sketchy at Lover's Key when we first got there. So we'll see what happens. Good morning.
How are you doing?
I am doing good. How are you doing?
Good. Never been better.
Never been better. Amen to that.
Yeah, I know.
You can see that, really tell that dust is up there.
I can sense it.
Yeah.
I figured I wouldn't be out here long, but
you can see it's kind of a bluish gray,
bluish gray,
instead
yeah.
of blue,
Yeah.
and yeah, makes a huge difference.
It does.
It's supposed to be good though as far as the hurricanes.
That's
It
right.
slows their development
That's right.
down.
That's
It's
right.
kind of like a sponge.
Yeah.
So, anything exciting?
No, nothing except Ranger Terrence.
Oh, he's always exciting.
Reading.
Yep.
Reading
Oh
everything.
yeah.
It
It's
is-
fun seeing him in the morning
Isn't it great?
with his smiling
Oh
face.
my gosh, it just sets you up.
Yep. He is a great park manager.
Yeah, it's fabulous.
Have a good one. Yep. The park manager here is just awesome. He's got a permanent smile on his face. Ranger T. It looks like some people are waking up finally. Getting a little audience here. Good morning, everybody. Becky, good morning. Hey, a quick reminder, tomorrow, Tuesday, the 24th at 5 p.m., just a group of our beach friends, a small group of beach friends are getting together at Maria's Mexican restaurant in Bonita Springs. It's on Old 41 between Bonita Beach Road and Terry Street. It's just north of the Everglades Wonder Gardens on Old 41 in Bonita. Maria's Mexican restaurant. $1 tacos on Tuesdays, $1 tacos. So if you're in town, you want to join us, come on by. $5 tomorrow. Everybody loves tacos, especially $1 tacos. I heard they got some mean margaritas there too. But they're not $1. Good morning. Hey, I want to thank you guys for the stars and for the tips, for your financial support. It's starting to pick up a little bit. A lot of the same people, though. I appreciate that, but I'm hoping some other folks step up to the plate here and send some stars, send some tips. If you want to see me keep traveling around the area, that's what it's going to take. It's just taking more and more of my time when we go other places than Delnor-Wiggins here. I enjoy doing it, believe me. But it pretty much kills my day, my entire day. Especially when we go up to Fort Myers. I think tomorrow, we're gonna, after we hit Bunch Beach, fingers crossed that we can do a live feed up there, that I can get a connection with Sprint. But I think we'll stop by Dog Beach again on the way. Well, now let me think. What would the tide be? The tide is gonna be, it'd be closer to low tide when we're coming back tomorrow. The other day when we were up there, it was high tide. Low tide this morning is around 8:30. when we went there, we had to wade through the water to get out to Dog Beach. It's no big deal. I mean, what the heck, you're going to the beach. You expect to get wet. Good morning. I'm curious to see what it looks like when the tide is lower. Come on, dolphins, where you at? Man, last Friday we had a nice little dolphin sighting here. We saw a little family of 4 swimming up the beach. Mom and dad and 2 kids. That was fun. Followed them all the way up from Area 2 up to Wiggins Pass. You know, every morning we come out here, there's always something different. Sometimes there's a major difference, sometimes a little different. Sometimes it's just super, super calm out here and there's not even a ripple on the shoreline. This morning it looks nice and flat out there. We do have some little waves breaking, but it looks really flat out there. We're already down in Area 1, down at the south end of the park. We're just passing by the boardwalk at the very south end. That's at the very south end of parking lot 1, over there on the left. That's where we actually came onto the beach yesterday morning, and we walked south and we walked the entire length of Vanderbilt Beach down there to the south yesterday morning. That was a pretty good little walk. I got in about 12,000 steps on that walk. "12,000 steps walking in the sand." That's some good exercise, to say the least. 12,000 steps running in the sand would probably put me in the hospital. Still dealing with that red drift algae out here. The seaweed. You see it along the beach here. It's nothing to be alarmed about. It's just messes up our beach. It smells funky when it starts drying out here. But it's not really harmful to anything. By the way, there's no red tide here, no red tide. I'm going to step off into the water here. The water temperature is anywhere between 87 and 90 degrees, depending where you are. Little pockets of cooler water in places. Actually feels nice. Does not feel like it's 90 degrees here. Feels really nice. Always like coming out here and giving you a look up and down the beach from out in the water. Just gives you a little better appreciation for it. How natural it is without any homes or condos. The sun's shining through the haze there, through the dust. And Vanderbilt Beach down there to the south. Right where that condo is, right there. That's Mariah Bay. That was Party Central out there in North Naples, especially on the weekends. That's where there used to be a little mom and pop type motel there. The old Vanderbilt Inn. They used to have a cheeky bar out here on the beach. You couldn't get near the place on weekends. Music, people coming by boat, by jet ski, by parachute. Just incredible. That was so much fun. The old Vanderbilt, the cheeky bar at the Vanderbilt Inn. What was really cool is it was like a horseshoe-shaped little two-story building. And in the middle was the swimming pool. And you just bring your kids and they'd hang out and play in the pool all day and the parents would party. The good old days. Those places are few and far between now here. Little bar on the beach is hard to find in Naples. Either you have to go to a hotel, go to the Ritz or the La Playa. The Naples Beach Club, that was one of the best. They had a great little beachside bar and grill, and unfortunately that's been sold. That's no longer a part of Naples. Sad. Doc's Beach House up in Bonita, just up the road. That's a fun place. Good pizza. And of course, the outrigger up on Fort Myers Beach. I've done some live feeds from up there. That's a fun little beachside tiki bar. The Wyndham Inn Pinchers up there in Fort Myers Beach. Then up by Times Square where we were last week. What was it? I forget, Thursday when we visited Times Square, Fort Myers Beach. You can check that out. Scroll through my vids. There's a school of fish out there. See that dark spot in the water out in the center of the camera? That's a school of fish. Speaking of scrolling through my videos, go into my videos and just search. You click on the video tab and then you use the search feature and you say, just type in Roy, and you'll find a lot of my videos with Roy, him and our conversations, him sharing his words of wisdom and thought for the day. Still getting used to this place without Roy being here. He's in my head and in my heart, but it's just not the same. Every time I go up to the end of the beach here, up to the north end of Wiggins Pass and share photos or videos, people don't understand where that is. They always say, where is this? Where is that? How do I get there? It's up at the north end of the park. You just walk around the corner. It's just a whole little different feeling up there. I love it up there. Quieter. Not really a lot of beach up there. It's just kind of a nice place to go up and walk and get a little quiet time. Clear your head. Well, I'm going to turn around and head back up to the north, up towards Wiggins Pass. We'll see how far we get today. Linda, good morning. I ran into Jennifer Ann Friday evening. Her and Barb were coming out of the North Naples Country Club. I'm sure they had a all-you-can-eat fish fry. I ran into them as I was going up there to meet a couple friends. Hadn't seen Jennifer in quite a while. Jennifer's got a new job. Congratulations, Jennifer, on your new job. Facebook. Huh? You watch on YouTube?
You're Robb, right?
Yeah.
My dad was.
You want to say hi to everybody? Some of our friends from YouTube.
Minnesota.
Minnesota, nice.
But the whole winter, my dad and we have a condo down here. We would watch their videos.
Really?
And I would
Awesome.
I would have friends over, and we would.
Oh no, on TV? Put it on the smart TV. I love it.
And they'd be like, "What's he doing?"
That's well. Now you're on your own TV. That's awesome. How long are you here for?
Just a few more days.
Couple more days. Do you come down regularly or?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's beautiful. It's kind of weird, this dust up in the air. You know, it's kind of hazy, that Sahara dust, but still nice.
Beautiful days.
Yes, I'll take this over snow. Have a good one.
It's nice meeting you.
Yeah, same here. Have a good one. Some of our friends from Minnesota. That is so cool. It's always fun to meet some of our beach friends here. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. I just love how these videos have brought so many awesome people together. You know, people initially, I think they tune in because it's kind of the tourism thing, you know. It's like, hey, check the beach out in Naples or wherever we might happen to be now. But then they start realizing it's a whole lot more to it than a beach walk. It's about the comradeship. It's really all about social media. That's what it is. We're putting the social into social media. This is not a political platform. I'm disappointed I didn't get to meet one of our friends here over the weekend. Bad Bob. Darn it. I was hoping I'd get an email or a message from him saying he was going to be here at a certain time. But Bob, sorry I missed you. Thanks for being a friend and a follower, for being part of our beach family. Bad Bob. Maybe it's a good thing that we didn't connect. Might have had to end the live feed. You never know. Why do they call him Bad Bob? Something swimming around out there. Just saw a little seagull diving into some rippling water out there. Little school of fish. You can see them jumping out of the water. That little dark spot out there. There goes some pelicans off in the distance. I don't know if you can see them out there. 1, 2, 3, half a dozen pelicans flying down to the south to the left. Now, let's see half a dozen dolphins swimming by. Good morning. See these little waves popping up out there? That's right on the outer edge of the sandbar where they just kind of start appearing out there. Then they break. You too. Seems like there's a little more wave action right in here, just because of the shape of the bottom. Low tide was at 8:25 at Wiggins Pass, so we're at low tide now. There you can see some of that red drift algae here in the water. Like I said before, it's nothing that's going to hurt you, nothing to be alarmed about. It's just kind of ugly. Oh, thank you for the stars. Just noticed somebody sent some stars. I appreciate that. There's been a few shells along the shore here. Nothing that's really caught my attention. Nothing that I wanted to pick up and stick in my pocket yet. Seen a couple little fighting conchs and some cockle shells. Boy, it sure got quiet. It sure got quiet here. If you're curious as to where this park is, we're up in North Naples. Not too far from the Lee County, the Collier-Lee County line. Real easy to get to this place. I mean, you can almost get here with your eyes closed. I mean, I think some people do here in Southwest Florida. I'm pretty sure a lot of people drive with their eyes closed down here. But you just get off I-75 at exit 111. Exit 111, which is Immokalee Road. If you're on 41, Immokalee Road, you go west. Just go all the way to the end of the road and you're at the park. Couldn't be any easier to get to. Don't try to come on holiday weekends. There's a good chance you won't get in. All weekends are usually a little more busy than weekdays. Come out here, you can rent a kayak, a paddleboard, a canoe, beach chairs, beach umbrellas. You got a concession stand. They got a boat launch. They got a boat ramp over on the back side of the park that you launch into the bay, come out Wiggins Pass. Fishing up at the north end of the park. Only fishing at the north end of the park. No swimming up there. Come out here and enjoy the heck out of the place. But leave it the way you found it. Please be responsible. If at all possible, leave it better than when you found it. If you see somebody else's trash on the beach or in the picnic areas, pick it up. Do the right thing. If you see some big holes that somebody left on the beach, fill them in. Dig all the holes you want. Have fun. Let your kids have fun, but fill in those holes. We got our little sea turtles hatching now. We don't want them falling in holes and getting stuck and getting eaten by birds and other critters. Look at that school of fish out there. That water was just churning out there. Of course, don't feed any of the wildlife out here. And please, 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 please. I know the pictures are beautiful, but don't let your kids run through. If there's a flock of birds on the beach, don't let your kids charge through them for the sake of a photo. That is so traumatic for the birds. There's plenty of other things they can do. There's plenty of places to take great pictures here in the park. So many photo opportunities. Chasing the birds doesn't need to be one of them. And if you happen to come across one of our little gopher tortoises, keep your hands off it. Don't touch any wildlife here in the park. If you see something in distress, let the rangers know. Morning. They got life jackets here. They have several life jacket stations where you can borrow a life jacket for your kids. Good idea, especially when it's a little rougher here. The parking lot is just a stone's throw from the beach. The longest walk you'll have here is if you want to go fishing up at the north end of the park. That's the longest walk to Wiggins Pass from parking lot number 5 at the north end of the park. All the swimming areas are just a stone throw. Just a stone's throw from the parking lot. We can really feel that humidity in the air. Coming up to the north end of Area 2. All of our beaches here in Naples are absolutely gorgeous. I just kind of like this one. One, it's close to home. But I like the idea of it being natural. Just seems a lot more peaceful. I haven't heard any ospreys this morning. A lot of times we'll be out here and you'll hear an osprey or 2 or 3 or more calling from up in the pine trees. You hear them chirping. Then you'll see them just take off from one of these pine trees and fly out over the water and just dive into the water. Feet first. They just kind of lunge into the water. Grab a fish with their talons, pull it up out of the water. It's an amazing sight. It happens quick. But it's fun to see them do that. It's amazing the size of some of the fish they pull out of the water. Sometimes they get something that's a little too big for them. They gotta sit up on the beach eating it. It's really flat out there. I don't know what it's like when you get further out. It looks calm on the horizon. Doesn't look real rough. Good morning. Trying to get set up for a little boat ride here before Robert heads home a week from Thursday. Trying to get Captain Dave to get us out. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Are my eyes deceiving me? Wow. It's been a while since I picked up a moon shell on the beach here at Wiggins. It's not perfect. Got a little jaggedy edge there, but I'm going to take it. A shark eye shell. Just laying here upside down. I'm surprised people were walking by that. Just sitting there like that. How cool. Love it. Love it, love it. Now I want to find a murex. I haven't picked up a murex shell here in a while. Haven't seen Kevin in a little while either. It's been a few days since I've seen Kevin. Hopefully I'm going to see him tomorrow night at Maria's. Got myself a moon shell. Yay! And for the longest time, I'd come down this ramp right here in Area 2. I'd come down this boardwalk, and there would be an osprey almost every morning for months and months and months, sitting up on that dead branch there right in the center of the screen. Be there almost every single morning for months. Sounds like they're doing some carpentry work, replacing some boards on the boardwalk somewhere. I'm going to start up another live feed, bring this one to an end. Thank you for hanging out with me. If I don't see you later, have an awesome Monday. Remember, tomorrow we'll be at Bunch Beach up in Lee County. That'll be a first time for me, a new adventure, a new park to explore. Hopefully I'll be able to go live. If you don't see me around 7:30 in the morning, it's because I could not get a connection. We'll go find an alternative location. But that's the plan anyway, around 7:30 tomorrow morning, live at Bunch Beach. If you're liking what I'm doing here, if you want to see these live feeds continue, if you're enjoying the idea of me branching out here, send a tip. Tips are appreciated. I do need to make some money. I'm not independently wealthy, and every dollar is appreciated. Believe me, you can find a link to my PayPal account in the description of this post. My PayPal account, my Venmo account, both of those. Stars, you can send stars to any of my videos. Also, please consider becoming a regular monthly supporter of Southwest Florida Television. You'll see a little button for that option. That's just going to help ensure that I can continue to do these things. So be sure to tell your friends about Southwest Florida Television. Check out some of my other photos and videos. Hit the like and share button. Help spread the word and share the love. Share my mission of bringing awesome people just like you together in the mornings, one beach walk at a time. So until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay strong. Tally ho, my friends, tally ho. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Rob Stan. God bless.